Round one. Fight! The whole thing!
Well, hello, and welcome to the premiere episode of Tier Ranker Movie Fights. I'm actually gonna go like this for now, but I'm your host, Jordan Movie Hero Anderson, and I'm just gonna kind of go around the horn and introduce everyone. I'm gonna tell what the show's all about. Basically, just to give a quick rundown, we have a tier ranker system, which you just saw a little preview of. You can kind of see what we're gonna be working with here. We're gonna be ranking the best chain restaurants in all the land. So, and we're all from the Northwest, and so we're going to be doing that every week with different categories. It could be anything from food to movie franchises to video games, books, like just all kinds of different categories. I mean, the categories are endless. So we'll just kind of go around. I'm going to introduce my co-host, and actually I'm going to see if I'm a little new to this, so I'm just going to say this is my first time doing StreamYards live, so bear with me if there's a couple hiccups here and there or kinks that we're kind of working out. So I have Chris Scott here as I cover him up there, but that's his little handle down there. But he's AKA the Casablanca Kid. How's it going, Chris? I can't hear you, Chris. You might be muted.
Let's do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can hear you now. No,
okay.
That's all right. Hey.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
So I'm a Casablanca Kid, or of course, Chris Scott. I'm a huge fan of the Humphrey Bogart. So initially, we were kind of thinking like, okay, let's do Humphrey Bogart, biggest fan, but that's just a massive nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to doing this show with you, man, and rest of your fan, man, and Mark the Builder.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, so on Chris...
I'll let you guys go down the ring. But this is going to be fun, dude. It's going to be fun to debate and kind of hash it out about topics.
Yeah.
And you kind of divide us.
Yeah, for Chris, I initially came up with the nickname Giant Bogey because he's a Humphrey Bogart fan and his nickname's Bogey, but I didn't think Giant Bogey sounded too good for a nickname.
Giant Bogey.
Yeah. So we came up with the Casablanca Kid. But then next we have my brother Trent. He's coming at us from the Vineyard, Utah.
That's right, Vineyard. I'm Trent. My nickname's Trent.
Nice.
Yeah,
keep it simple.
And
Pretty legit nickname.
Yes, so if that's okay. Yeah, grateful to be here, and I hope that can provide some value in our discussion.
Awesome. And then we have my dad, Clyde Anderson, aka Scooter.
Yeah. I'm Scooter, coming to you from the city that never sleeps, Eagle, Idaho. And, I need to be here because I'm the only one that can address chain restaurants from the early 1900s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's been alive a long
And
time.
he's the only adult, actually. We just kind of pretend to be adults.
Yep. Yep. And then we have Mark Johnson and Mark the Builder. How's it going?
Hey there. This is fun. I'm right now. I'm having a breakfast of champions, cocoa wheats,
Ooh, nice.
and getting that ready to go. And
I got my
happened to
breakfast
be
here.
What is cocoa leaves from?
What's that?
What is cocoa leaves from? I've never even seen that.
It's like cream of wheat, but it's with chocolate.
It's like one of those
The
weirdo
I don't
like
think I'd hate
cereals
that so
Mark
much because I
finds in
hate
the
cream of
store.
wheat, but chocolate bomb.
He always goes for the odd and weird stuff, but so do I.
Grocery
So,
outlet. If
nice.
we were ranking that, that'd be up at the top.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. They have some cool stuff.
Well, all right, cool. So I figured this might take us a minute to go through everything. So I figure we just might want to just jump right into it. So I'm gonna throw it up there. We initially added, so I'm gonna kind of show you just a quick view of all the restaurants we're gonna have on here. We initially added some we've never been to before, so we got those 4 on there. Sorry if there's something that anyone's watching has been to before. We have not, so we can't say much on it. But basically, we start with the S. S is superior, and I decided we're only going to have 10 restaurants in the S tier. Everything else has to go below, so we got to be very selective with our S tier. So and then you're just going to rank it.
Superior.
Yep. No, Jack in the Box is not a superior. That's like H. That's like lower than
Oh,
H.
it'd be up there. It'd be up there a little bit.
Don't prejudge stuff.
Yeah. Yep. And then there's a quick look. I'm just going to scroll through. There's a lot, so I don't know if we're going to get to all of these, but it's quite a bit. So anyways, we'll just kind of start one by one. I threw McDonald's up there as the first one that I thought we should rank because it's kind of like the American like staple, the number one like most.
Staple, as far as I'm concerned, they generally do everything right.
I'm gonna move it up here. It's not staying there, but
it's pretty high praise.
But what do you guys think? For me, initially, I would like I'm a fan of their breakfast. I'm a huge McDonald's breakfast, especially the McGriddles. I love McGriddles, but I mean, I don't really eat too much else there. I mean, I will have a McChicken from time to time, but I kind of just put it at a C. One thing that
I think it should
passing grade, yeah.
Yeah, because one thing that I will say though is their soda actually tastes a lot better than soda you get from other places. And there's a long kind of history. I'm not going to get into like how they do it, but they do it a little better and keep it a little more fresher and high quality. So, but what do you guys think?
Yeah. I think you always know what you're going to get at McDonald's, which is kind of a comforting thing.
It is.
So it may not be just over the top good, but it's solid and you know what you're going to get. So I think C is a good place.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
It's probably a little high for me, but I would anticipate it'll be the bottom of sea level eventually by the end of this time together. But yeah, it could be good. Yeah, I think a few things that I like about McDonald's is their hot fudge sundaes. I feel like I'm always wanting one. So McDonald's for offering.
Their Oreo McFlurries are so good.
And their fries, I feel like, are not like mind blowing, but they're like, always like decently solidly good.
Their fries are always bomb as long as they're hot. If they're good,
yeah,
that could be.
They're not. If they're not hot and you let them sit out a little bit, they kind of turn into packing peanuts. Just a little bit, but also with the hot fudge sundae, you always got to ask them to put a little fudge on the bottom, because this way you can distribute your hot fudge consumption. That's what Jerry Seinfeld says on Seinfeld when he's flying first. He's flying first class. He's like, they put the fudge on the bottom. That way you can distribute your hot fudge consumption.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind, and why I would argue that it maybe should be a little bit lower. Maybe by the end it will be lower, but their pancakes, for example, are pretty expensive. I don't know if you guys have had before, but they're like normal pancakes, nothing really special, but they're like pretty pricey from what I remember. So there's that, and then maybe a few other things that obviously like don't make it maybe higher than where it is. And also too, I did a little research that the McDonald's Big Breakfast is actually the highest calorie item on the menu. So it's kind of interesting.
But I mean, I don't know. So back to the hotcakes, since we're talking about that. I remember getting hotcakes from McDonald's all the time as a kid, and then I've since had them, and they're good. They're really good.
Yeah.
What is it about them?
Maybe I got a bad batch.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
and
they're good.
that's one big factor. It could also be for some people. It could be nostalgia. Maybe you went there a lot when you were a kid, or you have some good memories with family
Right.
and friends, or something like that. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
could be planned. So as we rank these two, they have the potential to kind of move up and move down, and things can get pushed around. But I'm just gonna kind of. I'm not really gonna go in exact order. I'm gonna kind of like jump a little bit, but I will do just a couple off the top. So I'm gonna go with Moe's. I don't know if everyone has ever been to Moe's, but it's a really bomb seafood place. Me and Shannon actually went to Moe's, and we went to Seaside, Oregon, and it's really good. They have some amazing clam chowder, but also too, it's not something that I was really like blown away by the rest of it. I tend to maybe a B, but that's me. What do you? Any thoughts on it?
Well, I've never been to Moe's, so I can't speak to it. But I mean, but if you say it has awesome seafood, then awesome. But also, I'm one of those weirdos that I don't think I even like clam chowder.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I've been there, and yeah, I thought it was really good. I'm not a big seafood fan, but what I had was tasty and fresh, and the atmosphere is really cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, usually they always have it like right on the beach is one of those restaurants. Like me and Shannon went to it. It had a big open air thing, just literally right on the water. You could see the beach and the ocean right there. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think B's fair.
Yeah,
Well, then, yeah, definitely put it in B for sure.
We might have lost Mark. I don't know if you can hear us or anything, but maybe he had to jump off for a quick minute. But that's fine.
No, I've been on.
Okay. Okay, cool.
He was doing something.
Making sure.
Had a breakfast emergency I had to take care of.
That's all right. All right, so I'm gonna jump into
In-N-Out Burger, can we just put that at H?
You're not a fan of In-N-Out here. In-N-Out. Like if you guys see any places that kind of jump out to you, we can jump right to them. So I wouldn't say it's one of the nastiest, but I wasn't like blown away. Like I would actually put it probably lower than McDonald's in my book. But
can we put it?
I would more so put it here. But I mean, what do you guys think?
How dare you? Like,
are you a In-N-Out religion?
In-N-Out would have to be, I'd say, A or B. I'll put it.
Actually, really?
Yeah, I would actually.
I'll put it at B.
Well, actually, no. It's a tough call.
It's kind of like McDonald's. They don't do there's not much. I don't know. In-N-Out doesn't do much, but what they do is awesome.
Yeah.
And quick.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I went to, I believe, what in Logan, Utah, they have one, I guess. I was there with my buddy Jared, who all of you guys know, and stopped in there, and I was like, cool, finally gonna have an In-N-Out burger. The burger was just a small, like greasy burger, and their fries weren't that special. I know they're just a crinkle cut, which we can talk about Del Taco later, but they do correctly.
Have you had them animal style though?
I have not had animal style.
Oh well, yeah. You have to have animal style first before you can rate it.
Yeah. So everything else is just
every restaurant should do it animal style.
I've had it animal style, and it helps a little bit, but I'm more with Chris. I mean, I'm just not impressed with anything I've had there.
Yeah, I haven't been very impressed either. I haven't had a lot because I think the only times I have been there was when I was vegetarian. So I think I had fries, maybe cake. But I do know a lot of people who do like it a lot, so I can understand Mark's feelings about it. But personally, in my experience, I think that's like where it is right now is probably about right. But I can understand how people would want to hire.
Yeah, I think so because I think Mark had a little stronger argument for it. Chris had one against it. So I think to kind of split it, that might be good.
Yeah, we can do it at D. D's fine.
Yeah.
It seems fresher than McDonald's. What they do well and quick. Price is reasonable.
Service and atmosphere, I think is
you can get
like
I think single, double, and triple. So if you have a problem with how small the patties are, just get the double. You're good to go.
I think one thing that bothers me about it is that the reputation exceeds the reality.
Yeah,
yeah. Everybody hypes it up. Yeah, that's the thing.
Everybody was like I swear, everyone's wearing In-N-Out Burger shirts.
Yeah.
Everything else. I was thinking to myself, cool.
It's because it's not here, and so people are like, "Oh, look at my shirt! Look, I've been to California."
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep. Well, I think that's probably a good spot for it. I'm going to leave it there, and then maybe there's an argument to move it up a little bit, so it might move up.
We can address that argument later, for sure.
Yep. I think that's fair, but all right. So I'm just going to go with Fat Burger here. And you guys been to Fat Burger? Anyone on the list?
Never been to Fat Burger.
I don't think so.
So I'm probably the only one that's been to Fat Burger. I went there in Las Vegas, and they actually have a Fat Burger here that I've been wanting to go because it was really, really good. Like I wouldn't go as far as to say they're amazing burgers, but they were definitely really good burgers. They are fat burgers. They're like super thick when they say Fat Burger. They actually are. And also a little piece of trivia is actually the favorite burger restaurant of the rapper Ice Cube. He actually raps about it in a song, which is kind of
cool.
Yep. So that might change it and put it on a whole nother level. But for me, since I'm the only one here, I'm just gonna place it where I think that it belongs. I actually think I would even put it higher than Moe's. I like it better than Moe's, but I wouldn't put it in A at all. So I'll leave it there for now.
That seems a little generous, but
right, exactly. He's like, it's the best.
Well, it is better than anything that's currently on the list, but it may move down. We'll see. So, we can go with Qdoba. So
Chick-fil-A belongs in A.
Yep. Oh yeah, we'll get to Chick-fil-A. That might be
actually superior.
That. Yeah, I would say superior too, but we'll get there. But what do you guys think of Qdoba here?
Qdoba's so good, man.
I've only been there maybe once.
It's A.
You think?
How would you compare it to, say, Costa Vida?
You're right. A Costa Vida is a little better. I mean, Qdoba's pretty good. The times I've had it, I think I've had I had their burrito and I had I think I've had their chips and I think I've had some other things and everything was good. But a Costa Vida is definitely better because they always have the fresh. Everything's fresh.
Everything's fresh. Yeah. That's the only thing I would say. I mean, I like both those places. They're similar in a lot of ways, but I'd probably give Costa Vida the A ahead of Qdoba.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that one. So
should we put Qdoba on B?
We could put it B. I would actually be fine even putting it ahead of Fat Burger. I'd be all right. I've only been there once. It seemed a little generic for me, but I mean, it's only one time. So
since we just talked about Costa Vida, do we want to put that in A?
Let's see.
Since we're there,
Trent, have you had either one of those?
Oh yeah.
Costa Vida.
What do you think, Trent? Yeah, definitely Costa Vida.
I think Costa Vida probably deserves a B. Because Cafe Rio is also very similar to both of those, and I feel like Cafe Rio is probably the best among them. It's a little pricier, so I'd say Cafe Rio I'd feel like is A level, but yeah, Costa Vida I'd say like lower level A or high on the B line.
But does the Cafe Rio have the sweet pork like Costa Vida has?
I think Cafe Rio is the original sweet pork.
They do have sweet pork.
Oh, all right, yeah. And I've been to
ironically
Cafe
there's
Rio
now
maybe
a
twice,
Cafe Rio and Eagle and I've never been.
Yeah. Well, then maybe we could put it here because it's probably a little better than Qdoba, I'd say. At least give it that. So let's see. Okay. So Chris mentioned Chick-fil-A. We can go with that one. So for me, Chick-fil-A is S tier. It's like literally some of the best chicken I've ever had. Freaking love Chick-fil-A. S tier all the way. This might be almost my favorite restaurant on this whole list. Maybe I'm not sure yet, but but with the early contender, I love it. What do you guys think?
I would rank it down at least one. And one thing I've learned recently about Chick-fil-A, is like when you eat the sandwich, you think, wow, this thing is amazing. It's making my mouth water. This is so good. You find out the reason it's doing that is because they add MSG to the chicken.
Oh, that's why.
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
So
really?
it's like a fake taste. Now, so because of that, I'd have to rank it one lower.
That's
But
kind of cool to
yeah,
get a
it
little
is good.
perspective on that.
Their
You like
waffle
going
fries
there.
are incredible.
Yeah,
Those are good.
and they
And
also
their
say,
frozen lemonade is one of the most incredible things.
Their
And
shakes
also-
are good.
Oh, the shakes are so solid.
yeah, and they also say, "My pleasure." So that, like, literally
Yeah,
my
that
pleasure,
extra-
nobody's here. I mean, who else
Extra
says my
service
pleasure?
for you?
And they have really cool like instrumental bathroom music. I don't know if you guys are.
Yes.
It's really
Yes,
cool.
you do.
No, I haven't.
I have
But
not noticed.
Yeah.
I always wait to go to the bathroom.
so
first.
relaxing.
Yeah.
It's very soothing.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
but they do have really good service. I mean, they literally have people
They do.
outside at the
They
drive-through.
do.
They have people they'll come wait on you at your table. You need another refill, they'll get it for you. You know,
Even with all
So-
this, I think they have been amazing with us. You know, they have their lines there. They're really fast. There's someone
Yeah.
usually there at the window. And I went recently, too, so that's why I'm talking about this.
Mark, I'm
But,
curious if you know the source of that information.
What?
I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
multiple sources. It wasn't
Okay.
just
That's
basic.
what I'm wondering.
I
Like,
heard
where
that,
did we get
but
MSG?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's credibility there, but I guess if that something they did, maybe I would have thought it would have been bigger in the news. But yeah, if that's the case, it is a factor that does lower things for me a little bit.
Yeah, for me, I'm kind of with Chris, like the MSG. Like, who cares? It tastes good. I don't care.
Yeah, who knows?
I do not care.
Jordan sprinkles it on his waffles. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you got to.
the
It
MSG
says,
seasoning thing.
An
Yum.
article by Today. It says, "What is Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich recipe? It has a surprising ingredient. Sales at the popular chicken chain are still soaring. A special flavoring agent may be the reason why.
Ooh,
The ingredient
controversy.
is monosodium glutamate." It's from
Yeah.
the Today Show.
I figure
Oh.
everything usually has MSG, okay? Seriously. I remember as a kid going to so we always went out for Chinese food, and my dad would always be like, we want it without MSG. So, like, no salt added and
Yeah.
Yeah.
other stuff. Yeah.
Well,
I know whenever I'm eating something with it, I'm just like, oh, this is so good. I'm gonna eat. I want another.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
put beans in the
And then
sandwich.
afterwards, I'm like,
you're gonna eat it. Yeah, you're gonna eat it like the Cookie Monster.
Just like,
But I still say S tier. But what do you guys think? I'm fine with it. But you.
I still say
A-tier.
yes.
yes, baby.
All right, we'll leave it in the S for
fair.
now.
And
I
it's,
mean, maybe it'll move down, but for me, I hope it stays. So let's see. I'm gonna kind of jump around a little bit. We got to go with some of the staples first. What about Wendy's? What do you guys think about Wendy's?
Wendy's is solid. I say Wendy's is A.
I think it's solid too, and also the new pretzel pub bacon burger that they have there.
Really good.
I think I've had it. You had it, Dad, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. I love
Yeah,
it.
it was really good. I would tend to put it. I don't know.
I would tend to put it
go-
above McDonald's for sure.
Yeah.
I would tend to put it like here. That's my initial thought, but what do you guys think?
I'd say overall package, that's probably fair because maybe I think the food, like in Moe's or something is definitely probably like a lot higher quality, I would say, but the value at Wendy's overall is
It's
just
like-
really good.
The value and quality of the food, I think, should carry it to A. I would say McDonald's is all right, but Wendy's always feels a little nicer to me. Always kind of feels a little fresher to me. I know it is fast food, by the way. Okay, but
Yeah,
I think it does taste a little fresher.
and the jalapeno bacon burger is amazing. And like for those two burgers alone, out of any just straight up fast food burger, I would probably go get those two burgers over any fast food
And
burger.
their chicken
almost that
flight
exists.
sandwich is literally one of the best. Or home style sandwich. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Especially if you add
good,
cheese. You gotta add cheese. Like if you add cheese, it literally take it to a whole nother level. Like
Oh yeah, the cheese and bacon. Yeah.
yeah, it's good. But this is what I think. But what do you guys think? And also too, here's a quick question for you. You give your thoughts. Is what's up with the square patties? I don't know. Is that just for like to like stand out, or is it kind of like is there a reason behind it? I don't know.
Well, yeah, one thing about the square patties is that you can fit more meat inside of a package because you don't have any blank spaces in the packaging. So I think that's one reason they did it, and then the other one was just to stand out from the other chains and show like, look, we have superior patties, and their patties are a lot better than like McDonald's.
Mhm.
So
Where
I
would you
agree
put
with
it, Mark?
B's good.
Think B?
You guys good with that?
I think I'm good with that. I would maybe slide it over ahead of Costa Vida myself, but I don't
Really?
know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I think it should be ahead of Costa
from
Vida.
Mark and Dad, but yeah, maybe I don't know all about Wendy's. I'm gonna go there more often.
Yeah.
And for you, Trent, a nice thing about Wendy's is last I went there, you could swap the fries for the salad. You could get like a side
Yeah.
salad and a
Yeah.
burger, and like the other places,
they have
you
a
have
bomb
to pay
side
extra.
salad.
So it's yeah.
Ah,
And I qualify
Okay.
for a free medium soda because they when you're
Senior
55,
citizen discount.
yeah, 55.
Oh, yeah.
They're the only
Senior
place that
discount.
When you ride a scooter in there?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's another bonus. That might put it above, right?
I
For
think
that one.
Wendy's.
I still like it here, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, I do.
wanna put
I
it
think
to
that
A.
is pretty fair.
I
Yeah.
think I'm the only one that wants to put Wendy's to A. So.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave it here for now.
I'm close with you, Chris. I'm really close, but
Well, we'll have a chance to kind of like move a couple things here in a
Right, to
little
move
while,
up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you guys see any that stand out? What do you guys think? I'm open to suggestions. If you guys have
Neaters,
ones you want.
superior.
Oh yeah, Trent has a lot of love for the Neaters. Maybe we should do that. Trent loves some Neaters. I like it. I don't like think it's superior, but I'd be even okay putting in the A tier. But
Yeah.
what do you think?
Superior grade.
Trent says superior.
Yes.
So.
The ambiance. You go there, it's like if you want a classic European, like
I mean, they got
cottage,
pretty
or
good
like
French
colonial
toast. Their French
American,
toast is pretty bomb, but
or
after one plate of their
plus-
endless French toast, I'm kind of done.
yeah. Plus, they have all the samples of delicious breads right before you at the cash register, so you can get full even before you even eat a meal. You have an amazing display of various pastries, delicious items right before you when you buy your food. They have like lower priced items if you want like something smaller. There's lots of stuff like that. And there's also like higher quality things.
They have some pretty good smoothies too.
Amazing. Like just like a bread bowl with soup is like pretty.
But their bread bowls are
really
bomb.
good, really
You're right.
filling.
Yeah.
And just like the holiday atmosphere in general, like it's awesome. So plus it was founded by a new couple who were in like their 60s, who were in retirement and then came back out of retirement, founded Neaters, which shows the power of the American dream and the free market system. Neaters is just a beautiful thing, so I feel like it deserves superior.
So I'm gonna agree with you, Trent, only because like I love a delicious bread bowl, and it's literally the only place I feel like you can get a good bread bowl. So for that, and they have most bomb soup. So I feel like that reason I agree belongs in superior. I was kind of like on the fence because I was like their French toast is all right, but that bread bowl is so bomb.
Yeah, and plus they do give the first round of French toast with like the whipped cream and strawberries. Oh man, it's a good
And you said endless French
so
toast.
good.
Endless.
Endless.
Yep.
And they do. They have pies on Pie Day, every March 14th.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Pies, and their cherry pie was amazing. It's fast March.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also And also too, if you go to use a little tidbit that I discovered, that if you go there after 8:00, literally everything in their cold case, so like all the cheesecakes, pies, cakes are all half
Don't
price.
give away the secret.
After 8. So yeah.
At least some stuff on Saturday, I think, half off. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so it's a great capper to like a date night. Like if you want to end a good date night, you can just go over to Neater's, half price, So definitely.
Does anybody else see a shadow of a T-Rex right behind me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm getting kind of nervous.
Halloween.
Yep, because Halloween's coming. Well,
Jurassic Park.
I think I'd be okay putting it in the S tier, but I'm going to put it on this side
Behind Chick-fil-A, definitely.
of Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that because
All
that's a pretty solid argument. So you got to take.
Do you agree with all that, Mark?
No, well, we already talked about Chick-fil-A, but yeah, Neater's was great.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and Trent had a good argument there.
Thank you.
Yeah, Trent was very convincing. I wanted to put my hand over my heart.
Yeah. Yeah, because one little random thing for the Neaters that's in Meridian, Idaho. That's I like going in and reading all the little. So they actually sell like some little home decor in there. They have all these signs that have really cool quotes, and the quotes in there are like really like. They're really funny and really quippy and stuff. I remember I went there and I was waiting for food. It took 10 minutes and read a bunch and wanted to buy some stuff. I was convinced. So yeah, that's just a little extra something. But let's see what else we got here. So I'm just gonna go here off the top. So have any of you guys ever been to a White Castle? How about that?
I have not.
Only in the frozen food aisle.
Yep, same. And it was not a good experience.
Yeah, I
The
don't love
diarrhea
it.
I had was not pleasant.
I kind of put it in the category with In and Out that the reputation is kind of fun. You hear about the sliders, people
But
from
it's not
Chicago. Yeah, it's
Well,
just
the movie
not
too. I mean, come on now.
right. The movie too, but it just wasn't great for me at all.
Well, would you be okay right there? I'm just put it at E.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Definitely below In and Out. for
I
sure.
even definitely move in and out down there.
Well, that's you. Well, we'll see. We'll see as
We
it
can make that
goes.
argument
And it-
later. You're right. Okay.
You're gonna make Mark mad if you do that. So
Yeah.
Hulk smash!
He's gonna build this up.
All right, well, I'm gonna keep it moving since we got a lot here.
Okay.
But you guys see any that stand up? So I can just keep grabbing.
Pizza Pie Cafe. So I left a review for
Right
Pizza Pie Cafe on Google.
There you
It was
go.
like the most glowing review I've ever done.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
like Pizza
Wow.
Pie Cafe, like the people are courteous. The price is reasonable. You get like a wide selection of whatever you want. You get like pizza. You get dessert pizza. You get
Oh, really? Dessert
salads. The salad bar is like fresh and good. They got soups and pasta, and eat as much as you want. So and the pizza is a lot better than the other other pizza places where you go and just where it's just sitting on the counter.
Mhm.
So
Like a primo.
I
or
give that
Stevie's.
a
Primos is what
A.
we were thinking of, man.
yeah, a lot
Yeah.
better than Primo's.
Me and him were talking off show about that.
Yeah, we're trying to remember what it was actually called. And it just popped in my head. We used to have a Primo's in Idaho, but I think that like pizza pie is probably like a step
I've never been to
above it
Pizza Pie
because
Cafe.
I've been there in Utah and I never did the all you can eat thing. I just went and ordered a pizza to go, but it was pretty good though. So I mean, what do you guys think though? I've only been there once. It's
I mean,
hard for me
based on
to
his
rate it.
rating, I'd give it an A alone. But then,
No,
What do you
pretty
guys think?
convincing. I think for like myself, I'd say like all the things that Mark mentioned, I think are valid. The only thing I think overall for me is just quality. Like it's not like the most amazing pizza place. Like if I had to go to get pizza somewhere, I probably would not go to Pizza Pie Cafe. If I wanted to get just like a lot of like tasty food, Pizza Pie Cafe is like a really good option. So I think quality is not amazing, but I think the overall package is really good. So yeah, I'd say like top area of line B, even like lower line A, somewhere around there. I'd probably be okay with. But I think the quality is like the biggest. Why it wouldn't be high.
Would you go to Pizza Pie Cafe over like say a Costa Vida or a Wendy's? Would you?
I would.
It kind of depends on the situation.
No.
If I need to just like
You
quantity,
gotta kind of think that.
my cafe is probably the best option of those few. But if I want just like a good solid meal and I just want like, a good sizable like amount of food, then I'd probably go to Costa Vida, at least Costa Vida, before I would go to Pizza Pie Cafe.
What do you guys think about putting it here? That seems solid.
Yeah, if there's only two of us that have actually been there, then yeah, I guess so.
I've been there before too. I've been there once, and
to eat in, yeah.
Yeah, but I did not eat in there. So I mean, but I would definitely pick it over Wendy's, and I mean, for me,
would pick Wendy's over that by far.
For me, it's just kind of hit and miss over Costa Vida, but
because Pizza Pie Cafe has been here for a while, I've just never been, I guess. Then again,
yeah.
I don't really have.
Well, if you've never been, it's kind of hard to say. I'd say,
it really is.
But
let's look at a couple other pizza places and see if we want to move it up or down. After that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it there, but we'll kind of see. So, okay, I'm gonna go with the staple. Let's go with Burger King. What do you guys think? I'm not a huge Burger King fan. I mean, I would tend, like, from an initial thought, I would probably
put it on line C, right behind McDonald's.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that. I mean, I tend to put it more D, but that's just me. I don't have anything I really love there. I will go for the rodeo cheeseburger. That's a good value. I think it's only $1 or $1.50 or something, but that's literally all I'm gonna get there. I don't think I would get anything else. What do you guys think?
I'd give it an E. Definitely below In-N-Out. The
below
quality
of
the yeah. So the Whopper, gross. The fries, gross.
Gross.
I actually usually the reason I go to Burger King is because it's close and I have a coupon.
Yep,
how
exactly.
many of you have go restaurants because you got a good coupon for it?
I have
a good coupon.
Guilty.
I don't go for
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, I think around there is probably fair. Like, I'd put it above In-N-Out for me, and because I actually remember liking the fries a lot.
I like the fries a lot.
That was like a long time ago. Like that was probably more than 15 years.
Bunch
ago
of haters.
When I went.
But I've been to Burger King since.
My opinion is awesome. I think.
They might have some people that just are from California or just love In-N-Out that might be furious. They're watching like, what the heck?
Well, it's
Outrage.
definitely Burger King is better than In-N-Out by far.
Well, probably for now, I'll put it there. So we'll leave it there, and then we'll see if it's gonna move. But let's see. There's definitely here we go. I want to get a few staples out of the way, so I'm gonna go with Subway. What do you guys think? I'm not a fan, but I would
Subway. I would say
pretty low. I would actually put it in E. That's me. I just don't like Subway, but that's me. What do you guys think?
I put it higher than that for me. I think because when I went to college, Subway would be kind of like a go-to in ways because you can get like a whole $5 foot long sub and customize it basically however you want. And I feel like it's pretty good for me. Cookies are really good, like all the time.
The cookies are really good.
Cookies are great.
So,
The cookies.
I'd probably put it above Burger King for me.
Definitely.
Those cheesecake cookies bump it up at least.
It's not like the most amazing like tasting sandwich, but I feel like every time I've gone, it's been pretty good. I know there are better sandwich places out there.
And they have the bread exhaust that they're just pumping out of the building, so you can smell it from like down the block.
Nothing
I think
wrong
it
with
should
that.
be in C. I really do.
Yeah, I'm kind of with this. Yeah.
But do you like it better than McDonald's?
Yeah,
I do. I do like a little bit better than McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with it. I mean, I'm not really too opinionated. I mean, I said I don't like it, but I mean, that's kind of just an initial thought. If I thought more about it, maybe I would rank it a little higher.
Recently, I went to McCullough. I was coming back, and we stopped by that gas station there, and they have a Subway there. I hadn't had Subway in a while, and it was a really, really good sandwich. I felt full. I felt satisfied. I didn't feel like.
Usually, if I avoid like bologna products and roast beef there, that kind of meat seems a little sketchy. But
I like their steak and their sub. Their steak sub is bomb.
That is good.
And the meatball
Subway has some downfalls. One is they let you build your own sub, which means usually people just fill it chock full of everything, and then it turns into like a big mushy salad that they like have to like squish down to fit in the wrapper, and then they toast it, which like ruins the bread.
Yeah, ruins
I love toasting.
And so
I like toasting too.
I'm not going to hold it against them because I can
like
have that option if I want. But so I give it a C.
Usually, I haven't put it in the toaster for half the amount of time, so the bread doesn't get like crunchy. Because like I don't think anyone likes crunchy bread. Oh well, you like it.
It's like burn on the edges.
Yeah.
That's
At least
what
they
I do
give you
next
the
time.
option.
Halftime. Put it in halftime.
Yeah. So I think that's a solid spot, and also too a little fact that I found out about Subway. They have the most locations of any restaurant in the entire world. They surpass McDonald's.
What?
So there's literally Subways everywhere. Like if you
Cool.
if you watch, like there's Subways in like some of the weirdest places. Like I've done a lot of warehouse work, and I'll be in like an industrial complex, and with a whole bunch of warehouses, and literally like in the corner spot of a warehouse, there's like a little Subway there. Like at least in Washington, I've seen that 3 or 4 times actually. So they make it pretty accessible to you.
So is that right next to where the Ninja Turtles train?
Yeah, right. Right in that same warehouse. Yep. So, I mean, I'm good with it there, unless I have any arguments. I'm gonna leave it. All right. You guys have anything that stands out?
I'm gonna be dropping off soon. I gotta go to a soccer game, so let's see if I can like pick one of these.
Yeah. You got any, Mark, before you gotta go soon?
Ooh,
Black Bear isn't a fast food, so
Superior,
I would rank that. Cafe Zupas.
Okay. Let's see.
Cafe Zupas is like amazing food.
Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like S.
Zupa's good. Yeah,
S.
Zupa. For me,
S.
I kind of like tend to say A, but I mean, I have no problem putting it in S. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's hands down.
The only thing for me with Zupa is because it's been like really good food every time I've gone, but I feel like it's been like maybe a little pricey for what I get and like the portion size.
That's true.
So yeah, for that reason, I'd probably give it like a solid A, like high A even. But yeah, otherwise it's really good food every time I go. But I think
you're paying for the freshness. So
Yeah.
That's why I don't go as much as the price, but when you do go, it's like very, very fresh. Very, very.
And they've had a lot of items on the menu that really surprised me. They have some cauliflower soup, and like I don't like cauliflower, but it literally tastes like just like broccoli cheddar soup, but actually on a whole nother level. I think it's even better than broccoli cheddar. That cauliflower soup is
whole new level. Well, I'm gonna take off, so.
All right, buddy.
See you next time. This has been fun.
See you, Mark.
Thanks.
All right,
Mark.
Thanks
for joining.
Bye.
All right, sounds good. Later. All right, I'm gonna see if I can. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so yep. See you later. But well, what do you guys think? Like, I kind of think A, but I mean, I'm okay doing S. Could you do? Well, if you small little things that I've noticed there, you get the little chocolate covered strawberry, you get that. And then you also they have a build your own Italian soda area where they have all the different flavors and you can mix and match and put it in your drinks. I've noticed that like almost every Zupa's location I've been to. So for me, that's fun. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You and Italian sodas, man.
I know. I love me a good flavored drink. But what do you guys think? Dad, Trent, do you have you have a preference?
I'd go with high A, but that's probably just me.
Yeah, I'm kind of high A, but if you want to
That's
put
what
up
I
an S, I'm okay too.
I'm comfortable putting high A if that's where the rest of the
Yeah,
party goes. 'Cause
I think high A.
Yeah, I think consistently the food's really good. But yeah, as you said, the prices, he made a good point. It can be expensive.
Yeah.
So it might
all
not
right.
obviously be feasible for everybody.
We got to find like some of the like real staples. So if you guys have anything, I'm gonna kind of.
I was gonna say Black Bear Diner since we both looked at that.
Yeah.
I think
do
Black
that.
Bear Diner definitely deserves an S.
Oh really?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I've never been there. I
I
didn't
went
know-
there. I wasn't really that impressed. I just got some breakfast items, but I didn't even really like it that much. I was kind of like, it was
I've been
all right.
there probably 3
I'm
or
like-
4, maybe 5 times. There was one time, in fact, actually, when my parents were having their floors refinished, that they basically didn't mind us hanging out like most of the day and eating food and kind of reading
really?
me of a wife. So for that experience alone, I'd say it deserves an S. Because I mean, they could have been like, "Hey guys, you need to leave," but instead they're like, "I'm just gonna hang out." It's fine.
For me,
That's nice.
I would probably
Yeah.
put it like, I don't know. I'd put it like maybe like
Could have
here.
put it an A,
But
please.
I'm willing to split the difference. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'd probably agree. Like, I don't know if I'd go higher than a B myself. I've only been there one time, and yeah, food was like good. Didn't like amaze me. Like if like Joe Mama's was on here, that'd probably be like top.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just didn't really compare to Joe Mama's like
Your mama's is a breakfast
at all
class.
for me.
Squeeze
Like, I'd
in would
probably-
beat Joe Mama's for me.
I don't think it's
Which
better than
is not
Zupa's though. That's me. What do you guys think?
And because I'd probably go to like I feel like the food I've had maybe like historically at IHOP has been I've liked better than Black Bear. I only have been there one time though. So yeah, for me I'd probably say like B line somewhere.
I think I'll say based on my experience, I think it deserves an S, but I'm comfortable putting it in.
I think a good compromise is where it's at.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Exactly. I agree.
All right, so one of the ones I was thinking of. So you look at these 3 pretzel places. Which one stands out? I like Wetzel's pretzels, but what do you guys think for a good
Auntie
pretzel
Annie's.
place? Auntie
But then
Annie's?
again, I grew up in the East, so I mean,
I think we just rank
was the staple.
one. So like I'm fine
Okay.
either one. I think
only
pretzel
one I've had
maker's
is
kind of like a
Wetzel's.
local. It might just be like in Idaho. I don't know. So
Yeah, I've only had Wetzel's.
you never had
Okay.
Auntie Anne's?
Nah.
Well, you did.
I had it just in the airport about 2 weeks ago, coming back from Disney World with Emily. They've got the pepperoni ones and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. So there's a variety of stuff as well as the sweet
Right.
stuff. So I thought it was solid. I know Mom loves Wetzel's a lot, but yeah, I liked it. I mean, I'd probably give it a B for what it is. I mean, it was really solid.
Do you go to Auntie Anne's or do you go to Wetzel's?
Auntie Anne's.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be fine with just doing Auntie Anne's because for me, I think Auntie Anne's and Wetzel's are kind of
So
interchangeable.
Auntie Anne's has that nostalgia for me.
Okay.
So I don't
Yeah,
want
Yeah.
yeah, that would always helps a little bit. So, where would you say that you would put it, Chris?
I mean,
where would you rank it?
I want to put it in an A, but then again, we also have Cafe Zupas and we have Black Bear, so it's hard. So I
Yeah,
don't say it belongs in C. Where
They have an amazing
that's hard,
pretzel.
'cause, I mean,
So, but you have to
Auntie
kind of
Anne's is a
think
pretzel
though.
place.
Yeah, they just have pretzels. They don't have like what the other place they don't have very big variety. I'll just say that they have variety in
No,
pretzels.
they don't.
But it's just pretzels.
I would say from that aspect, it almost belongs.
I would honestly
Just
want to
for-
put it here. Is really my thought. That's a good spot for me. But what do you guys think?
Yeah, it's probably fair. I haven't had it, but based on the description, I think it's probably fair.
I'm okay with that.
All right, sounds good. So I'm gonna forego the other 2 pretzel places, but I think we need. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
About Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's.
Papa
do that.
Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's Take and Bake.
Like it's at least high B or A for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I
Papa John's, I think,
like
is
Papa Murphy's for so long, and yeah, I feel like that's what we had growing up so much, and it's always just been like really good.
And also, too, for people who are on food stamps, you can use your food stamps to get it, so it'll help people out in that kind of way. So,
And they have cookie dough.
yeah,
Yeah, cookie.
Oh yeah, the cookie dough's awesome.
there's
Yeah,
some cookie
value-
dough. Even have a
Yeah.
s'mores pizza you can get, which is actually really
True.
good. I've had it.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the value of Papa Murphy for sure. I mean, you
It
get
really
the
is.
huge pizzas, and they're really good.
And they always
So-
have coupons too. Like
Yes,
there's
they
always
do.
like some Papa Murphy's coupons floating around. Like everyone seems to have them.
Yeah, like very kind of family friendly place. I feel like.
Yeah, they
So-
are really family friendly. I feel like the service is fast and good.
Yeah,
Like,
I like
You
that.
need to ask. You started to.
For me, it'd be okay putting it here. That's kind of my thought. But what do you think?
I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
sure,
All right.
sure.
Sounds good. All right. Let's see. One of the ones I was thinking about doing because I haven't been there a lot recently is actually Carl's Jr. Well,
I love Carl
I
Jr.
haven't been there in a long
Here we
time
go.
until just recently is what I should say. So because for some reason all the locations here are like just not where we live. You got to drive 10 miles to find a Carl's Jr. where I live. So, but we went on a road trip, and actually like the Western
The Western
Barbecue-
burger is amazing.
burger is amazing. Also, they have a surprisingly good value menu.
Yeah,
don't know,
they
it-
do.
If it's a newer thing, because I didn't really see like an actual dollar menu, but I had this burger that was called the A1 burger. There's only $2. It had 2 patties, and then it had I think maybe even 3 pieces of cheese. So for only $2, I mean, and it
Yeah,
It
no,
was
they've
really
had a
good.
value menu kind of like that for a long time. Because I remember going there in college, so I would usually go there with my friends. So
Yeah.
for that reason, I mean, it kind of stuff.
Yeah, I actually really like Carl's Jr. But for some of their the like bigger burgers, that I think it gets a little pricey. So like for me, that kind of brings it down. I kind of tend to put it here. That's kind of what I think. I don't know if I like it better than Wendy's for me, but that's just what do you guys think?
I would put it below Wendy's for me.
Yeah, I put it below Wendy's, so below's right there.
Okay, I think that.
Yeah, I remember being like pretty good, but that was a while ago, like years ago, and I was still vegetarian, so I haven't had their burgers, so I don't have a super great opinion. I guess someplace like Moe's, and maybe we need to like put Moe's in a different spot, but Moe's is like a sit down, like pretty cool restaurant, so putting Carl's Jr. above that is kind of like, I don't know, but I haven't, so something to consider, but yeah, we can be there for now.
Yeah, something to kind of think about because Moe's has one of the best atmospheres of this whole place. But I mean, I still like for food. I like these, like what we have, kind of. But and also, if you're a kid, Carl's Jr. has some of the coolest play areas too. So if you ever went there when you were a kid, which I was kind of like when I first went there, I was kind of a teenager. But I remember like my younger brother and sister, Kate and Emily, they like that was their favorite spot. Whenever we went to Carl Jr., they'd run right to it. So if you got kids, it's definitely a plus. But all right, what do you guys
I'm
thinking?
gonna have to plug because I noticed Applebee's is on here. I don't know where it's
Yeah,
on.
I'm trying to
I
find
love
where.
Applebee's.
Do you see it on here? I'm trying to find
Sorry.
it
Did
up
I?
higher. Applebee's. I'm trying to.
Yeah, Applebee's right there. Right
Wait, where do you
beneath
see it?
you.
Oh, okay,
Right
yeah,
underneath you.
okay.
So
Applebee's.
every experience I've ever had has been awesome. I mean, me and my wife, there was Applebee's right near the mall. We used to go every day. And I used to feel like it's a very welcoming environment. They have 2 for $22, and they have all kinds of other different food options. So based on my experiences, I would put it at S.
And they have
Wow.
half price. They have half price appetizers after 8. That's another thing.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
And
Wow.
back when I
Eight.
did drink, which, and they have good drinks prices.
yeah. I'm not huge on Applebee's. I kind of feel like they have a microwave quality to some of their food. I'm kind of
Right.
like I've had
It's all
ribs
fresh
there
meat.
that just
All there. Yeah.
didn't feel fresh. I don't know, but
Yeah,
But-
I've only been there like, literally maybe like once or twice. I don't remember it being like amazing. So I think probably merits like on the B or A level possibly, but it's been a while, so I don't know for sure. So that
my thought I would want to put it here, but I'm willing to split it to go a little higher if you want. If you want to fight for it.
So I've been consistently at Applebee's a lot. I mean, the quality always seemed really good to me. Their salads are always usually really fresh. The service is, I feel, top notch. Some places you kind of feel like you go there and they don't really care. There, I kind of feel like they do. So for
Okay.
that reason, and obviously not everybody here agrees with me, but I feel like it almost belongs on the A group, and I'm okay putting it behind Black Bear.
All right, well, what do you
Chris
guys
has
think?
Chris has sold me. I can't say I've been a huge fan, but it is quality. It is consistent. The service is great. So for what it purports to be, I think it's pretty solid.
Yep, I think that sounds solid for me. So, let's see what else we got here.
How about Five Guys?
Yeah,
Five
Let's get
Guys
a
is
Five
bomb.
yeah, we got to do Five Guys for sure. That's like could be an S tier for me.
like solid A for me. I've only been there
Yeah,
once.
it's solid A
so
for
I
me.
probably
Move it up. Oh, we got whoa. My mouse likes to do that every once in a while. It gets stuck.
Five Guys is definitely an S.
It's like what's happening? Okay, so yeah, Five Guys for me is an S. What do you say A, Trent? What do you think, Dad?
I mean, it is my favorite burger place, and the fries. I mean, they're real
Yeah.
potatoes, and you
Yeah.
know it. You know the
They literally
big
have the
box
bags of potatoes sitting out there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
The service is good. They welcome you as you come in
And
the
their
door,
shakes.
and the shakes are amazing.
Yeah, the shakes are awesome, and also having my wife who works at Five Guys, she can attest to having to smash patties every single morning, having to chop up all the vegetables fresh, like make all the ingredients fresh. They don't even have a freezer in their restaurant, so they do like literally everything fresh. So yeah, I would put it actually. I don't know, like I'm
I
okay
was gonna
putting
say
it,
for meters.
Whoa.
like as a number one, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, let's put it
I
number
don't
one.
know. I kind of feel like it's
Number one.
It's
Number
not
one.
okay.
Number one. Number
All right.
one.
We
I
got
feel like I'd put Chick-fil-A above it myself. Another reason for me is why I probably would hesitate to put it on the S level is because I've had JCW's, and that was like unforgettable for me. Like the food was just so amazing. I've had Five Guys soon, it's really good, but JCW's was just like incredible. So
you.
yeah, Five
I should've
Guys.
added-
I don't have a huge fan have on the S level, but I feel like probably be like on the lower level for me.
I should have added
Wow.
JCW's on there. I didn't even
Yeah.
really
Never
know
even
about
heard of
that.
JCW, so yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's a Utah thing, probably.
Hopefully soon you'll experience it.
JCW. Huh.
Well, we got 3 against 1. Well, in light of that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for my all-time favorite burger place. Let me see if I can find it. It is here you go. So this one's only a Utah thing, but I had to add it because it's just they have 4 locations. So, but it is just Crown Burger is like on a whole. I don't know. It's just like on a tier of its own. So I don't know. How many of you guys have ever had Crown Burger? But it's amazing. Like it's kind of an interesting restaurant. So they have burgers, and that's obviously why you go. But it's also kind of like a Mediterranean style. They have like some like gyros or gyros, however you want to pronounce it. They have some like baklava. They have some things like that. But the burgers, why you go that pastrami burgers where they just put like a ton of pastrami on the top and they fry it up a little bit so it kind of cooks like bacon and then they put fry sauce on the burger. And actually, the Man versus Food from the Travel Channel, he went there and just ran it and raved. He did this whole thing on the fry sauce, like how it like it's kind of a Utah thing, but it's all like kind of over the West. But I think it kind of originated in Utah. So he did a whole thing about they put fry sauce on the burger. That was a plus for him and a plus for me. So what do you guys think? You ever been? Anyone?
I've been there a few times, and I really like it. I agree with everything you said. A couple times the pastrami was a little bit fatty, and so that kind of turned me off. But the taste of the pastrami on the burger, I think, is fantastic.
Yeah, for me, I would put it here, but that's just me. I mean, I'm sure you guys might want it a little lower, but
yeah, to me, I mean, I think it's definitely deserving of a B category.
Yeah, I'm okay putting it B.
Yeah,
maybe not in front of Wendy's because I know Wendy's more.
Yeah, I'd say like high B. I think it's fair. Even level A, like towards the lower end. I think I've had their food just one time, and I haven't been there, so I don't know like the ambiance. But yeah, good burger. I'd say Five Guys. I think was for sure better for me. They have really good onion rings. I remember. But yeah, I'd say probably like somewhere on level A or high B.
It's like one of those burgers I would drive like across the country to get it. It's like so good, but.
The bad thing for me was the atmosphere when you go there. Is a little bit iffy.
It's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's kind of it's not really what you'd expect from a really great burger place because it's not just a burger place, like you say. I mean, they've got this other stuff. So that was a little bit of a downer for me, but. But still the burger itself was really good.
Yeah, it just feels like somewhere you'd be eating like in the Middle East or something like that. That's just kind of the vibe that I get.
Yeah.
I mean, for the restaurant itself, kind of a little dingy almost. Huh?
Yeah, it was a little dingy. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, but the food is amazing. I'd be okay. I mean,
so from that,
right here.
That description of the restaurant, maybe put it on B level. But behind Wendy's, because Wendy's has a consistent atmosphere.
Yeah.
I could do that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it needs to be.
But then again, I know you really like
higher.
it, though, so I'm uncomfortable if you want to put it in B, actually.
For me, like, there's some stuff on B that I'm not. These three, I think, belong a lot lower, but that's just me. But this is the collective, so I gotta take all thoughts into consideration. So we'll leave it there. I'll be all right with that.
Well, I mean, I'd throw In-N-Out lower than it is right now.
Yeah, see, that
is true. Then again, I know Mark also loved it.
Yeah. Well, Mark's gone. So we'll just move it down. We'll just gone. Yeah.
So can we put it on the same level as E?
We could do that. We'll just do that for now.
There we go.
But in the same way, I'd put Burger King in E.
I'd put Burger King in C right there.
Burger King's better than those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right.
So I've never been to Steak and Shake, but I've heard it's amazing.
I've never been there. We could rank it if you guys have ever been.
I've never been there.
So you can put it on haven't been to.
No, we've not been. But one thing I wanted to do, because there's one place that I forgot to make a little logo. That's why I had Steak and Shake 2 times. I kept it there because I didn't put Del Taco on here. So that's one that
Del Taco is
the one to rank. Let's just pretend this is going to be a placeholder for Del Taco. What do you think?
I'm a little uncomfortable with that.
A little iffy, no. But for me,
you can tell that he really likes Steak Shack. I was just joking with him. I'm like, and then like halfway through, he's like, "I've never been," and he picked up like a Steak Shack drink and started drinking it.
Yeah, right.
Like a Steak Shack
I've never been. Yeah. But yeah, for Del Taco though, like they actually have a surprisingly good burger. Actually,
I think they have a really good burger and really good Mexican
for a taco
burger.
Place though. Like,
yeah,
it's a taco place, but they also do burgers and fries. And then also too, I usually go there for their shrimp tacos. I'm not even a huge seafood person, but their shrimp tacos are actually really good. And
Wow.
And they're seasonal too. They only do them when they
And they have a big old
when they've gone
like
out and,
breakfast burritos. They're amazing.
yeah.
They do have a huge menu. I've only been there one time, but they do have a huge menu.
But I love their breakfast burritos. Those things are so good. Like,
Do they
Yeah,
do
for me,
super fresh.
I would still. I mean, I'm not gonna
I wanna-
rank it super high. I'd
I
put it
want it
like
at A then.
I'd put it here for a Del Taco, but that's just me. It's not. It doesn't really have enough things that I would. I mean, you
Okay,
like Del
yeah.
Taco better than like these other choices. You got to think.
You're right. Let's put a C in front of the Subway.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That sounds
Yep.
good. You guys good with that?
It's probably fair. Yeah, I've only been there maybe once, and I'd probably choose Taco Bell myself over Del Taco, and Taco Bell for me maybe belongs somewhere in B, possibly. So it's probably about right.
Yeah, but I do like the like option of getting like it's kind of like a weird feeling, but like getting some tacos and then fries with it. That's kind of like
Oh yeah, dude.
like a different combination.
They do the crinkle cut fries.
Yeah,
But they
the
do it
crinkle
right.
cut.
Their fries are delicious. I don't know what it is.
I don't think you're
Yeah.
supposed to mix fries with tacos. No.
And if you do that, then the space time
Sonic
continuum
has
will
bomb
explode.
shakes and awesome drinks.
Here, so we should
Sonic.
probably do. Yeah. See, where am I not saying Sonic? Oh, here it is. We could do Sonic, maybe Taco Bell too in a minute. But what do you guys think of Sonic? Really, Sonic? It's just really a place I go there for drinks and shakes. Maybe I get a hot dog sometimes, but like I don't ever get their burgers. Any burger I've had there, I've been like disappointed.
I get their burgers. I like their sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know, I think they do when you do get their food. I think it's pretty good. It's not amazing. You're not going there for amazing food, but it is pretty good.
Yeah, quality for me, I think it's the biggest thing. Like they have a lot of variety. I think aesthetically, like
It's a huge variety.
It's pretty fun environment.
Yeah, like lots of tasty stuff. It looks like, but then when I've had their food, like it, and I honestly haven't been there maybe more than like once or twice, so I don't know for sure. But I'd say probably lower. Like I'd say like line C somewhere, maybe even line D. Around there is probably where I put it.
I'm kind of tend to want to put it here at the bottom of B, but what do you think?
I'm okay with that.
I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Do that.
Because I think I'd rank it higher than Del Taco, which would be that one, but not higher than Moe's. So that's my thought. And then also too, I think we got to do Taco Bell. That's like another staple. So
Taco Bell is consistently always good, man.
Yeah, like for me, I actually love Taco Bell. I would put Taco Bell probably.
I'd say above Sonic for sure for me.
Yeah,
For
I'd
what?
put it somewhere in the B. Like I'd probably like
An F or A.
I would put it here. That's my thought. But when you say S and A, what do you guys say?
I'm kind of more of a B level. I like it and it's good. It's reliable, but they don't have anything that just blows me away. That I just crave.
True.
Man, I got to
So
go there.
for that reason, maybe we put it on line C because I mean, their stuff is consistent, but I mean, it's not like you're not going there because you're going to be blown away by their meals.
I mean, if I want a taco, that's probably the first thing that comes to mind. So it is good in its category for sure.
Yeah, a lot of variety. I feel like it's for me. That's probably I'd say at least above Sonic for me. Like I think I'd definitely go. Talk about as an overall package.
And also, probably they probably have one of the cheapest menus that you can find. Like you can get like so many things for $1, so many things for like $1.50. Like they have a huge menu, and I feel like they have a lot of variety. They're always introducing new items all the time. When other places really
they are
so much, and for me, one of my
right there.
is the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Like they're the only place that has it, they build a Taco Bell not too far from your house, Dad. So whenever I'm in town, I'm like wanting to stop every time for a Baja Freeze. Every time I'm like. It's like so tempting, but I know it's so bad for me. Like it's bad.
That was also where we used to go all the time, Jordan.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't bad prices. It's kind of at that medium range, and you kind of have pretty good selection of food.
Yeah, I would rank it probably. I mean, I
I
just
would have
like
put
it.
it ahead of Crown Burger, but I know you've been a Crown Burger.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it ahead of that.
We
But
put it in front of Wendy's.
you put it in front of Wendy's. What do you guys think?
I put Wendy's above Taco Bell for me personally.
Yeah,
but
I think that's a perfect spot for
I
me.
think right
Okay,
there.
yeah, let's leave it there.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
good.
that feels
All right.
good. That feels really good right there.
Okay, feels great.
Great.
One of the ones I wanted to find, we gotta find KFC. I feel like that's like a staple. Oh, here you go. What do you guys think of KFC?
I haven't been to a KFC in a long time.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's a good place, but I don't know if I ever really am like dying to go there. It just doesn't.
Yeah, I
have
never
like
go on my way to go there.
yeah,
So
it
for
doesn't
that
have
reason, I'll put it on D.
to draw
I
me
think it's-
towards it. But I did have it
Or
recently.
maybe F.
And it was really good. Like, I'd forgotten, like, I think maybe how good it was. And they did have a pretty good variety. And it's got kind of unique food. So probably
does.
lower than B for me, maybe, or bottom of B. But yeah, I haven't been there a ton.
Yeah. When Chick-fil-A came out, I mean, all of a sudden, KFC falls off the map because Chick-fil-A does it so much better.
They do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the same, but they do so much better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say C at the. I think C is a pretty good spot. I do like their cookie. They have chocolate chip cookies that are really good, but
Oh, wow.
but the chicken.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it used to be a staple, but it's just different now that Chick-fil-A is available.
Yeah, and also, have you guys ever had the new KFC fries? So they have these new finger-licking good fries that are, or no, they're like they're secret recipe fries with finger-licking good sauce. So they got their own special dipping sauce that's like almost like a spicy kind of fry sauce. But the fries are probably the best fast food fries that I've ever had. They taste exactly like their potato wedges, but made into French fries, and they're
I haven't ever had
really
their
good.
potato wedges, though.
So for that would actually bump it up a little bit. I would want to put it in B. I would
I've
want to put.
never, as I said, like I
I would
remember
probably-
going there a few times, probably when I was younger.
I would put it
remember
here.
going to A&W
honestly.
more. So I would put A&W higher above KFC by far.
But what do you guys think? I'd say here, but that's
I
me.
don't know. I don't think
You're a
I'd
little
put Fat Burger, Qdoba, or Moe's, any of those.
I'd be
What
okay
about
with
Sonic?
Sonic,
Would you put
but
it above
probably
Sonic?
no higher than Sonic.
Not above Sonic.
Maybe at the end of B then. I mean, I'd put it above Del Taco. I think. I don't know. That's just me. But what
But
do you
then
think?
again, Del Taco I go to a lot more than KFC. I mean, I haven't been to KFC in probably 3-4 years.
Yeah, like it is pretty generic and like really nothing besides their fried chicken on their menu. Besides the fries, are good, but besides that, nothing really stands out. It's kind of all generic. Maybe we put it down on here. What about
I'd be
that?
okay with it. Yeah.
Okay,
I kind of like that.
that sounds a little better. All right. Is there anything else that's standing out? You mentioned A&W. We could do that one. A&W, I think that it's just classic. It's just kind of like
A&W has like the best
Like everything-
chicken tenders.
yeah, like everything just screams classic. And also too that they have the like fresh on tap root beer that's like
Oh yeah.
amazing, and you can get it in the frosty mug if you ask them for a frosty mug. They have those, and then also too they have the root beer freezes, which is like sort of like a half frozen root beer with some ice cream in it. That's kind of makes it into like an ice cream root beer slush. That's like really really good. So
I would put that up on C in front of KFC. No, you're right. I think of it's behind
I put it in
McDonald's only because I haven't been to KFC and I haven't been to A&W forever.
I'd probably put it here. That's my thought. Actually, no, I would put it even above Sonic. I think I'd put it there. That's my thought. Because also, have you ever had the cheese curds there? The cheese
No, I
curds
haven't.
are
I'm
amazing.
not
Like,
a cheese curds person though.
they're like deep fried, the breaded. They're actually pretty good. But
Chad,
what do you guys think? Am I going too
Chad,
high?
what do you think of A&W?
It's been a while since I've been there. Like, I think when I was a teenager, had their food like a couple times. I'd probably say that's fair, like above Sonic for me.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been there.
I think it's an okay price for it.
And for me, I just have this funny memory of going to an A&W where we're going to one of Aaron's traveling basketball games. I remember Cade was with us, and we went to go eat at a W that's had one out in the middle of nowhere in this little town kind of out by like Nissa, Parma area. And then Cade saw this French fry on the floor that he wanted to eat. He just kept going for it. He just kept trying to just grab it. We're like, no, Cade, like you gotta back off. No, don't eat it. And like he kept trying, and I remember Mom was like, Cade, like don't, you just sit up here. And then he kept sneaking, and he eventually snuck down and ate it. so that's just a little funny story that I always remember about A&W. But yeah, I think that's a good spot.
You feel okay about that, Dad?
Yeah. I mean, I've only been there a few times, but I told you guys last time it's the only fast food restaurant I ever remember going to with my family when I was growing up.
That's right.
We went one time, and that was the only time. So,
oh, really? One and only time.
But it was good.
So that was like going to Disney for you.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm just trying to see what else stands out. So for me,
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah, the Cheesecake Factory. I think that's my. I don't know, like either number one favorite restaurant or number two. Did I pass it or where did I go?
Oh, Goodwood is so awesome.
You guys see Cheesecake Factory? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you got to do Cheesecake Factory.
Actually, you have Cheesecake Factory like 3 times, I think, twice at least.
yeah.
He's stacking the deck.
A few duplicates here, but the Cheesecake Factory, I would put it as my top of the tier, S tier, number one. I love the Cheesecake Factory. I just love the ambience. I love cheesecake, and they have so many varieties.
Yeah.
They have a menu that's literally like a book, like it's like it's like 8 to 10 pages long, and
I'm okay with that. Definitely deserves.
They have one of the. They probably have the best burger that I've ever had before.
I've never had a burger.
It's delicious, but I was a little disappointed. Last time I got a burger that was supposed to have some mac and cheese. I'm a big mac and cheese guy, but they put it in these little fried like I don't know, just like fried and breaded little mac and cheese balls kind of thing. And I wasn't a huge fan of that. A little too fancy, I think. But
line D.
But for that alone, it doesn't really knock it down. I think it's number one. It's S. What do you think?
I've never been there. I think I've had like a bite of their cheesecake, and it's good.
I think it's definitely S.
I've heard really good things about it.
It is incredible. Like
it really is.
Any day over anything that's on this list.
So with that being said, I want Goodwood barbecue in front of Five Guys.
Oh, Goodwood,
Really?
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been there like twice. I think.
I've been there like.
Where is
way
Goodwood?
too
At? I know it's on here.
You had
Did you see
Goodwood.
it?
I saw it earlier.
Let me know if you guys. Oh, here it is. We got the good. So I've been there.
I've been there a whole bunch of times.
And actually, I would put it even like above like a Texas Roadhouse. Like I actually like it a
I
little
love
better. I
Texas
think
Roadhouse, dude. Texas Roadhouse is bomb.
Texas Roadhouse is good. They have the best rolls out of like any restaurant. So that's that going for it. But the Goodwood for the straight up barbecue. For someone who actually lived in Texas, this is probably the closest thing that I've actually had to actual Texas barbecue at a sit down restaurant. So I really like it. I don't know if I would put it above Five Guys. That's a toughie, but maybe, yeah. I can make a solid argument.
I like Texas Roadhouse better than that, so I don't know.
I do too, actually. So can we at least put it in front of Neaters? But then again, I know you love Neaters though.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've never been to Goodwood though. Like,
okay,
what I've heard about it, like I think generally it seems like a good place, but maybe not like amazing. But yeah, I've never been there, so based on what I've heard, I'd say anywhere from high B to low S, maybe.
So let's
line B to low S.
Okay, so I'm okay putting it on the A in front of Zupas.
Zupas, I could be okay with that.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And Texas Roadhouse, definitely, I think we should move that one up there then.
So,
Texas Roadhouse has more options.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse, where?
Do you have Texas Roadhouse on here?
Yes, here it is. So we got the Texas Roadhouse. So
Definitely that one should be up there because that one has a better environment and everything.
Yeah, the environment is clearly better in Texas Roadhouse for sure. And
Yeah, I
the
remember it being like crazy
Right.
And their
expensive out
food's
there.
incredible.
and also
And the
too,
prices too.
like I mean, like I could go back and forth between the Texas Roadhouse and Goodwood. I like the rolls hands down. Like it's my favorite bread item I've ever eaten. I think, but their steaks were amazing too. I actually think that
It's incredible.
I've actually never had a steak from Goodwood, but I have had one from the Texas Roadhouse, and also I have a nostalgia factor. So my old friend Doug Strait, his family would always go to the Texas Roadhouse, and I went there at least like probably like 4 or 5 times with them. Like they just love going there. Like so much, half the time they would just pay for me when I went there. I didn't even ask; they just did it because they were just nice like that. So
let's move it up to.
What do you want to do? We can do S tier and put it like
But I know we're
here.
kicking
What do you
your
guys think?
eaters further, Trent.
I know. Yeah.
Might get bumped off. But we'll, I don't know.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is good. I think like just because it's
I think
more
Texas
of a
Roadhouse in
process.
front of Cheesecake Factory.
You want to put it here?
Would you guys
Go
give
by
it a solid? Because you guys have been to Five Guys, I think a lot more than I have. Would you give it a solid?
I would
Five
say
Guys?
Texas Roadhouse is better than Five Guys.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's better.
But then again, Five Guys is also superior too.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that I struggle with is Five Guys to me in the burger world it really stands out. Texas Roadhouse in the barbecue world really stands out. So they're kind of the same in that way. Certainly Texas Roadhouse has a lot more variety to offer, a lot bigger experience for sure. So I'm okay with that, with leaving it there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we can
That'd
do
be good.
that. I think it's different experiences too, for sure. Because Texas, it's like you got to go, you got to wait, you got to make a reservation maybe, and it's kind of like a bigger, long process. But somewhere like Five Guys, it's a lot quicker.
Right.
A lot more expensive, but also too, both of them
Yeah.
are kind of on the more expensive end of what they offer too.
So as far as price wise, they're not so bad actually. And also during this whole a pandemic and everything that's going on, they've been one of those restaurants that I've been going to, and even with like the longer wait, they're actually pretty fast. I mean, they get you a table, they get you taken care of. The food is really good. The service is solid.
The only thing
from that aspect, I think they're good.
The only thing I don't like about the Texas Roadhouse is like they don't open till like the late afternoon. They're closed.
They're
any
actually
other time.
opening earlier now, aren't they? Hold on.
I don't know, but I tried to go there at like a 2 in the afternoon and they're closed. They said they don't open till like 4 or 5 or something like that. So I've had to go somewhere else because it was closed. But I do really like the atmosphere. Like the last time that I went there, they had a bunch of dancers that got up on the table, and they weren't just girls, men and women, like dancing together, and they were dancing to some country line music. So that was kind of fun.
So at least right now, it looks like at least our location is. So Saturday is 11:30 a.m.
Okay.
Sunday is 11:30 a.m. and during the week it's 3.
3. Okay. See, they don't open until 3. Like I always have like a weird thing about places that close too early or open late. Like it just don't. Don't understand why. I mean, why they do that, but like probably for what they offer, people aren't going to order it in the morning.
They're open till 10 or 11. It looks like most days.
So yeah, but we could leave it there. That's fine. I'm still good with that.
Yeah, it's kind of loud too. It seems like, but if you like loud, then
yeah, that is one thing. But so is Five Guys too. That's the other thing that me and Shannon always talk about. They got that music cranked up too, so they're almost similar. Like in like what they like Five Guys has everything like at the top of the line for burgers, and Texas is everything at the top of the line for barbecue, and they kind of are similar in that way.
And you can actually, and I didn't know this, but you can actually they actually sell their steaks. So
oh really?
Yes.
Oh nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But so I think one of the ones that we have to rank is Dairy Queen. I think that, like for me that has a lot of That's a lot of nostalgia for me, so I gotta do it.
I love DQ, dude.
That should,
Yeah,
that should be their,
for me the
that needs to be their new
biggest
catchphrase.
value
They need to
is,
say,
like,
you should say DQ is good. Just right underneath the logo.
I like watching Chris's expression when we pick a new thing because it's always, oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh.
What am I like Jew Willikers? Yeah.
yeah, Chris is very
Willikers, DQ.
Yeah, DQ is good. I
And
think
meanwhile, you're like, so it must be the light from that window, but you're like half shielded. Okay, I feel like you're talking to us from like. There you go.
Okay.
I think for me, the DQ, I haven't like had a ton of their food because I think back when I was younger, like we go there for like ice cream most of the time.
Ice cream.
So
Yeah.
that's like a lot of nostalgic value for me, like dilly bars.
DQ
Good.
definitely in front.
Billy bars.
Yeah, right there on C. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, for me, like I don't think that their like actual food is really all that great. I know people like to like talk about the like chicken strip basket, but the thing
It's bomb, dude. Their chicken strip basket is bomb.
So I actually looked it up that the chicken strip basket has some of the highest calories out of any fast food place. Like, so if you look it up, compared to like burgers, compared to McDonald's, compared to like a lot of these places, like the chicken strip basket is like some of the highest calories. I want to actually look it up for real.
So for the record, I'm basically my wife always takes me
good.
to eat, and like invariably and finds a place of chicken tenders. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Like if anything, I might even move it up a little bit, but I
would move it up in front of Wendy's.
I haven't had a lot of their food, so I don't know for sure.
Yeah, so it says here, Dairy Queen's 4-piece chicken strip basket contains 1,000 calories and 2,530 milligrams of sodium. So that's huge.
Okay.
That's horrible.
So you basically are gonna die as soon as you eat the chicken strip.
Yeah. So yeah, like it is pretty high calorie, but it's tasty. You can.
So yeah, I'm okay putting it where it is.
You can eat 2 of those chicken strip baskets and have your whole calories for the day.
But with that being said,
Yeah, it's probably fair for now.
So yeah, I mean, for what they offer, I'd probably leave it there. Like there's some days that I would put it above McDonald's, but I'm not gonna argue.
I would put it above McDonald's probably.
Have you been there very much then?
But then again, I would also probably, since we're talking about like fast food places, and since I haven't really been to KFC in forever, but then again, I know you have recently. It sounds like. I don't know if KFC or Burger King is.
It is true. Like I'd put it.
I mean, it's good, but it's not like
KFC. What do you think? Oh,
yeah.
I probably put it.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And McDonald's in front of KFC.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think above it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't put Subway above KFC, but yeah, and also Dairy Queen has their ice cream cakes. I know that there's been
those are so good. Yes,
there's been at least 1 or 2 birthdays where I've gotten an ice cream cake before, so they're definitely solid. All right, let's see. What else do you guys think? I want to kind of like mix it up a little bit. What about some Panda Express? That's like a good
Panda Express is good.
Something kind of different.
Love Panda.
Yeah. Panda Express is actually really high for me. Like I'd put it in like an A tier.
Yeah,
I think an A.
At least
I'm thinking A too.
Maybe for what it is.
I'm thinking like just below Goodwood and above Zupa's. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah.
I feel like, at least for me, I maybe even put it like very top of line A or very bottom of superior. I feel like just every time I go, it's just, I mean, like I cannot go there.
I put it in the very bottom of superior probably because it's
And the honey walnut shrimp is like incredible. Like I love that honey walnut shrimp. It's good stuff.
It's one of the places where I feel like Yeah, like no matter when, like no matter like anytime I go, it's just always really satisfying. It seems like.
And they're open later too, which is nice, actually.
They're open late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I have noticed that.
Yeah, it's
And also-
definitely one of those best in category kind of restaurants.
Yeah, and also if you want something healthy, you can just get like the broccoli beef or something that's like a solid option, or even just go something with just veggies. You know that.
Although
they
the
have
orange
that,
chicken
they
is
have those options.
basically crack.
Yep.
I know. It is.
Yeah. It's addictive, and then also for me, I like getting the cream cheese wontons. Like
Ooh,
for
those
me,
are so good.
yeah, those are pretty solid. So
I've never
yeah,
had one of those.
yeah, those are good. They're kind of like just cream cheese and fried dough, but they're good.
How come no one's told me about those before?
I don't know.
You've never had the cream cheese
Never.
wontons? Those are so
Never.
good.
No.
Yeah, I've been buying from the grocery store and get them frozen too. They're actually still good. You just cook them in the oven. So.
Which is gross. Can I just say that?
Oh, you don't like Witch? I freaking love Witch.
No.
Witch.
Oh, really?
It's
So gross.
amazing. I
Yeah.
love
It's one of
Witch.
the
Witch.
nastiest sandwiches I've ever had.
No, Witch is like one of the best. I put an A tier.
Ew.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Trent?
Yeah, which is way good. I've been there. I've had their food like a number of times, and yeah, I'd say at least line A for me.
Yeah.
Really?
How many times have you been there, Chris?
I went there twice, and they were both horrible sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah, whenever I've gone, just like it's really customizable, and like you just have a lot of options. I've had their like Oreo shake too, I think, and that was really good. So yeah, every time I've gone, it's always been like really good. Probably the best sandwich place I know of. That's
I
kind
would
of
put Subway above Which by far.
Subway.
Really?
No. Oh, that's a travesty.
I've never been
No.
there, so
yeah, it's really good.
For me, like,
How could
My,
it be to
my,
do?
my heart is at Chris
No.
yeah,
for experience there.
yeah, you must have just had a bad experience because they have some really unique options too. They have a really solid Reuben sandwich, and I love a good Reuben sandwich. And also, they have this really bomb Thanksgiving leftover burger that has the stuffing, the turkey, some cranberries in there. It's good. So I mean, I would like to put it in the A tier, but we can always split the difference. I mean, we could put it. For me, it's hard to rank a lot of these above Crown Burger, so I got to kind of throw that. Like,
I would put
not really
Costa
think too
Vida
much about
above Crown, above Which.
that. Which
And I would
I mean-
put Wendy's above Which.
I wouldn't put Wendy's above it. Definitely not. I would.
That's probably fair for now.
You think here? What do you think that?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I not higher personally, but I think as a consensus that hopefully
I'll be okay there.
a good spot.
So that looks good. What do you think?
Let's
I
move
put
it below Pizza Pie
better
Cafe.
for me.
Hello, Pizza Pie.
Just based on Mark's take on and everything else, I'll put it below Pizza Pie Cafe.
Okay.
Give
Well,
him the
Yeah. One thing about Which is it is a little pricier. Like you can get a lot more food at Subway for like your
Well,
money.
that's like another place that I was not blown away by, and it's not on here, obviously. I don't think Firehouse sucks. That place is so expensive, and I don't feel like you get a lot for your money.
I actually really like Firehouse stuff, and it is on here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I want to say, but yeah. But okay. Let's see. I'm just.
Fuddruckers.
Oh yeah, we can do Fuddruckers. All the Fuddruckers in the Boise area closed down, which is sad. Yeah, because I remember the last time that I went there was with David, which is my mom's sister's husband. We went there, and then I think that like maybe like Dad and Trent, you might have been there. I can't remember if you were both there. Right before we went and saw Godzilla. Do you remember that time?
Yeah, I think Dad and I saw Godzilla.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was gonna say, I remember going to Fuddruckers when I was traveling with my family. We took a lot of road trips, and I remember it being pretty good. And then the quality kept going. At least I feel like it kept going further down and down.
Well, for me, like I like all the different variety. You can get like they even have exotic stuff. So you can get like you can get the regular stuff. You can get buffalo. They even have like some ostrich burgers. They have some like kind of like some real unique stuff. But for the regular burgers, it's super customizable. They even have like the build your own burger bar, so you can put whatever you want. Even some other options like nacho cheese and some other different things that like you wouldn't normally see. And also too, a little hack that I like. I've like thought of. I'm not a big salad eater, but with the build your own burger bar, that's like free salad. Just grab some lettuce, a few tomatoes, a few onions, or whatever you want in a salad. There you go, free salad. I've actually seen people do that.
I'm okay with putting it in B down where it is.
I'd put it. I mean, I definitely like it above a lot of these places. I mean, I'd actually put it up in A. Like honestly,
No.
I think it's A. I mean,
I'm loving there.
I definitely like it better than a lot of these ones.
I thought it was.
No.
I don't know. I've been there a couple times, and I did not love it. I thought it was good, but I think it's a B level.
And they have the ambience you get to play some video games for you.
And I think what I was kind of limited, but I remember it being like incredible. So I think B's may be fair.
What about? I think it's probably better than Wendy's. What do you think?
I would put it in. No.
What about there?
Wendy's is better.
Do
Wendy's
you want a little higher or a little lower? What do you guys think? I'm happy there.
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe Wendy's above.
We can put it there if you want.
Put it next to like.
By what?
Yeah, I think between. I would put it between Carl's Jr. and Taco Bell.
You could do that. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go with that. Let's see.
Okay.
So, for me, I definitely want to do Jack in the Box because I have a solid H level for me on Jack in the Box. Like I just think that's one of the grossest things my taste buds have ever touched in my life. Especially their chicken just tastes like a slimy, just something that's just like in some kind of weird coating. It tastes like fish. It's just like but.
I think H is a little harsh there.
Yeah, but they do have a few good items like sourdough Jack. That's actually not bad. And then also too, they have some really good egg rolls. Surprisingly, because I had someone actually said that should go get some egg rolls. That I'd be surprised, and I actually was surprised. And they have a huge menu. They're open 24 hours and they serve breakfast all day. So those are some positive things, you know.
Well, how can you suggest an H?
Because I just think that everything's gross besides the two items that I mentioned. Everything else tastes like it belongs in the toilet, like just slimy, nasty, gross.
I put it next to Burger King.
It just goes in and slides out of you in 2 seconds.
I would put it above DQ.
I would not put it above In-N-Out. I can't.
Chris, what's your counter
I can put it above White Castle.
I mean, we're dropping anything down to H. I want to drop In-N-Out burger down to H.
Not below Jack in the Box. You cannot put In-N-Out below Jack in the Box.
Chris, what's your counter argument for Jack in the Box? Why do you like it?
So Jack in the Box, he kind of made several points. First off, it's open 24 hours. Okay. There aren't many places that are open 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think their burgers are pretty good. I mean, their sourdough jack's awesome. They have a very wide menu. I mean, from their tacos, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're not amazing. I think they're pretty good. You know, so they got a wide menu. They got a pretty good chicken sandwich. They got good chicken tenders. They have awesome shakes.
Not the chicken tenders.
Around November, they actually come out with a pumpkin shake that is actually legit. It tastes like legit pumpkin pie.
For me, I have a hard time putting it above In-N-Out, but I could do it.
So I want it above Burger King, definitely.
I mean,
I want it in front of Burger King.
And then
we're not leaving until.
What about that?
No, I'm okay with that.
that all right? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
still pretty low. Yeah, bottom 4, so not
Yeah.
high risk either way.
Yeah,
But pretty, probably fair maybe.
And you can get a little ornament for your what's it called, for your car antenna too. So
Oh, hey, yeah, maybe
that moves it up a notch, right? All right. But all right. Let's see. Anything stand
Well,
out to you
then,
guys? What about Trent and Dad? Do you guys have any? Some reason I have Denny's twice. Ignore that.
I saw Baja Fresh on there somewhere. What do you guys think of Baja Fresh?
Baja Fresh is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there in probably like 15 years or more, so I don't know for sure.
You guys see Baja on here, so I can.
That's what I was wondering.
Throw it up there. You know, it's here it is. Baja Fresh.
I think I remember being pretty good, but it didn't stand out to me when I had it, but it's been a long time.
You remember Katie did pretty.
Dude, Fazoli's, man.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I keep
we're gonna do
posting
Fazoli's next.
I'm gonna let you guys post them.
But yeah. So I think that that's good. I've been there like twice and stuff. For me, it's a little too fresh for me because I'm picky when it comes to vegetables. Freshness. Yeah, I don't want too much just like raw veggies on my food.
Was it a little too delicious too? A little too delicious.
Yeah. So
that's okay.
So on this one,
I would put it in front of Qdoba.
I wasn't really like blown away, but I realized I'm pretty biased. I think it was like not like too heavy on the veggies for my taste. So I'll put it wherever you guys think. I'm happy. I
agree with Chris. Like right in front of Qdoba.
Think there?
Yeah.
Okay, that looks like a solid spot. And then also too, what I want to do, because I'm only gonna give 2 rows per category. B is getting a little heavy, so I gotta put that.
Whoa!
And then I gotta
no.
You're taking over the game.
Well, not really changing. They're just kind of evening out. We'll call it that. Okay. Because
hamburgers down.
So the B tier is filled up. So I mean, since it's filled, anything we add to the B tier, we'll probably push it either down or up. At this point, it looks like down, but we'll see. But yeah, okay. So you guys know something? For me, I kind of feel like Baguio. We could do that one, even though we just did Baja Fresh. Out of any of the places that's like a Costa Vida or a Cafe Rio, this one is far and above the best to me. That's why I wanted to rank it.
I've never been to that place at all.
It is really good. It is really good.
The green chili quesadillas and the green chili everything. They have like green chili burritos,
Where do
green
they
chili
have Bayou?
They used to have one in Boise, but it closed down. So now it's more in like Utah, and I think maybe like Nevada. Yeah, but for me, I put it high. Like it's definitely above. Costa Vida.
No.
Yeah,
for sure.
Costa Vida, like for me, I'd say Cafe Rio is a level above. But
it's like far and away. I would put it here.
Yeah, like maybe slightly above or below Costa Vida.
Because it's better than Costa Vida. So I mean, if we're saying no way, we're gonna move Costa Vida too. Bahia. Have you ever been to Bahia?
I want to put. Yeah.
That's
only because I've been to Costa Rica way more times than Bayou.
You didn't even know what Bayou was. Are you sure?
I mean, just for their green chili chicken, whatever
everything.
That is.
Yeah, everything. Their quesadillas, burritos, enchiladas.
Yeah, I mean that truly is one of my favorite things. That green chili, whatever.
Yeah. And also too, so Mom found a pretty solid thing. There's some salad dressing that's it's almost like ranch, but it's kind of like I don't know. It's like kind of like almost Caesarish, but
like an avocado ranch kind of.
Yeah, it's like avocado ranch, and she gets that and uses it as a dipping sauce for the quesadillas, and man, that is good. That is really good. So I think here, because I can't in good conscience put it below Costa Vida. I can't.
Next time you're going down to Utah, Chris, stop in at Bahia and
I haven't
You'll
been
be
to
pleasantly
Yukon
surprised.
forever, except for my
You won't,
last road
won't be
trip.
disappointed. Which means now we gotta. Sorry,
I
Mo.
don't know if we can
Gotta
move
get
Mo's down the line C though. I feel like Mo's should be higher than that.
I
Well,
think
is there
so.
any-
Yeah.
I
Well,
want
then we could-
Moe's down.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do this then. It means Bahio has to go up though. That's our only
What?
other
No.
thing. So
No.
what about that? I mean, it's either a Bahio up or
No.
Mo's down. That's our
Bahio is
only
down today.
choice.
Chris is
So-
getting angry. You know.
Oh, actually, it doesn't go above Crownburg. It just goes there. I think that's. I mean, what do you think? Because I don't want to go above 2 rows in any category.
You know, I'm okay. You know, if you wanted an A, actually. And
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you want to move
just
fatter.
because I haven't been there doesn't mean it's not awesome.
Yeah, well, where's the fat burger? So yeah, actually, I think I had fat burger in front of Moe's, but I'm fine with it there.
Yeah.
That
Right.
works for me. So yeah, but all right.
I know Chris mentioned Fazoli, so we could do that. I was wanting to do Domino's.
Oh yeah, we could do some Domino's too, but Fazoli's, I actually think the sad part is I think it actually went out of business, but I still want to rank it because it was like an amazing
I
place
love
where
that place.
you could literally get fast food Italian
Italian
food.
food is legit
Yeah, so-
food.
Yeah, and it's actually really solid. So you can actually go through the drive-through. You could get spaghetti and meatballs. You can get just like all kinds of different
Fazoli's still
pasta.
alive.
You
Do we want to put it on there?
can get some Alfredo and they have amazing breadsticks. Their breadsticks are amazing. They're really good. So I would go there
I'm
just to
looking
get
to see if
breadsticks.
Fazoli's
sometimes.
is still open.
It might be, but as far as I knew, I thought that they maybe went out of business. But
Nope, they
I'm
are.
not
They
sure.
still have locations all over.
Must be again maybe like in the south or maybe back
They
east
have
because you
Alabama,
said in Utah.
Arkansas, California, Colorado,
Oh, nice. So
Florida,
they're still
Georgia,
going. Cool. So
Indiana.
for me,
They
like,
have 34 locations.
oh wow. So
Oregon, they have 1.
Whoa.
I would actually.
whoa.
Whoa, there's only one there. That is just not enough.
You're going to put it up in A?
Yeah,
Are
like
you
it's good. Like it's really good. I mean, maybe A could be a little hasty. I mean, I could put it.
I would move it in front of Cafe Zupas.
I don't know. Like
I've never been there, so I don't know.
I haven't either, but it seems a little
It's a tough
arbitrary for Jordan to put it way that high.
I would actually put
Yeah, I
it
guess
high
it does.
though. Yeah. Like I would actually like be okay with it there, but it may seem a little high. So
Apparently, we're the only people that have been there, Jordan.
yeah, I
may
would put it.
seem a little high. You got it at number 7 in the whole thing.
Yeah, so I would either put it from anywhere from here to here, somewhere in that range. So
What's the like price value ratio? Like, is it expensive for what you get, or is it?
I don't
not
remember. I was
expensive?
young and I didn't have to pay for it.
yeah, I can't remember the price too much, but I think maybe I
I went with
want
my
to say
parents
that
when I was younger.
for like a plate of spaghetti, I feel like it was around the $8 range or something. So I mean, for fast food terms, maybe a little pricey, but for just Italian food in general, maybe not so pricey. I don't know.
All right, I'm viewing the
So-
menu.
But what do you think? I mean, you guys haven't been there, so I guess it's up to me and Chris. But
Yeah,
I
it's up to you, Chris.
I mean, I kind of feel like
The prices
I don't know.
don't seem that bad, actually.
I really like it. Like
I'm looking at their menu right now.
I would even put it here or here. Like I honestly feel like right there. That's where I want to put it. What do you think, Chris? I think it's
wanna
definitely
put that
the eighth best down here. Oh yeah.
I want to put there too, actually.
All right, then that's where it goes, which means we either move Costa Vida up or wait, no, we don't. No, we don't have to move anything at this point. Okay, we're actually good. Okay, so did you mention another one, Trent, or was that?
Yeah, Domino's.
Oh yeah, Domino's. Okay, so we
Yeah,
got
the reason I
Domino's.
want to do it is because I've had it more recently. Like in the past, I don't really think much of Domino's, just like a pretty good pizza place. But I've had it recently, And yeah, they've got at least a couple like really good things. They have like this stuffed cheese bread stuff that is like so good. Like I'd probably
Really?
if I had to order anything, like any one thing there, it'd probably be that. So it's maybe that's kind of weird. That's a pizza place, and I'd get cheese bread. But yeah, it's just really good.
No,
And
I get that.
like, marbled brownie cookie thing that's way good, and like a premium pepperoni pizza that's really good. So I feel like for me it's at least line B, maybe even like very top of line B for me.
Yeah, for me,
I'm okay
like
with that, actually.
yeah, like for me, like I used to hate the old Domino's, but then they redid their recipe probably like maybe 10 years ago.
But then again, if we're talking pizza places,
a lot better.
Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I realize I'm talking over people. Because I'd almost say like Little Caesars is a little better than Domino's.
I don't know about that. I mean, for value, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, value. I'd say quality and taste and variety. I'd say definitely Domino's above.
Yeah.
Little Caesars does have a lot of good low cost stuff.
I'd be okay
True.
putting Domino's like.
I'd put it. Yeah, I mean, I'd say for sure above Pizza Pie Cafe for me, even above Coast.
Definitely above Pizza Pie Cafe.
I could put it above that. I mean, I'd be okay even putting it like here. What do you think? That's just me.
I think it has at least a few things that are pretty A quality, but I don't know if
It does.
like as a whole as on A level. So I'd say like very top of line B for me, probably.
We could do it there. I'd be all right with it. With that. So if we're saying it that, because eventually if we rank some more, it might get bumped to A. But for this, I think Fat Burger's got to go. Oops, it's got to go there. There you go. So, yep, that's where we're at. Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to see if there's anything. Well, like here's kind of like a little bit of a weird one for me. I think we should do Arby's just because I feel like it's not like really like any other fast food place. It's just in a class of their own. But the beef and cheddar though, like is like really solid.
Yeah,
I think
my wife loves the beef
love
and
that.
cheddar.
And also like getting some horsey sauce, like me and Shannon both we love horseradish, especially Shannon. Shannon uses it like like dips everything in it, like even scrambled eggs, like weird stuff. Kind of, but
that ain't right.
No,
I think Burger King is above Arby's by far.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, no. Burger King above Arby's? No. Like I think Arby's is definitely above Burger King. Is what I think, because I like. They actually have some really good they have like a prime rib sandwich that's actually really good, and they have a steak sandwich that's really solid. They actually have pretty good milkshake and the curly fries. You know, I mean, you don't get curly fries that are that good really anywhere else. I mean, even Jack in the Box, I don't like their curly fries. So I would be okay putting it.
No.
Here, like one front of.
I think bottom C, honestly, is probably a good place for me, but I haven't been there. I actually had it just like a week or two ago, and it was pretty good. I just had like their mozzarella sticks, which were good, and
they got some pretty
which is
decent
good.
sides. But I don't know. Do you guys want to go a little lower? I mean, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I think
there.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Does have nostalgic value. So we go back in the day, and Cade would get cheese pudding. So
Cheese pudding.
So,
what do you call it? They call it the cheese pudding.
We're kind of talking about Arby's, and I'm only thinking as like ice cream treats and more kind of burgers and stuff. I want to put Culver's on there for debate.
Oh yeah, I've never been to Culver's. I know it's on here.
Oh yeah.
But have you guys
ever been to Culver's?
I've been to Culver's.
I think I've only gotten like a shake there though.
They've got a huge menu.
This is all you guys.
So I think they have a really good selection of burgers and stuff.
Yeah, when I went in, I think we got it was a Thursday, and you can get I think like 2 shakes for $1 if I remember right, or something like that.
And they have like a bomb, like an actual pie shake. So I mean, they'll actually take the pumpkin pie, fresh pumpkin pie, and they make the pie shake.
We have Mark. He's listening. So,
what's up, buddy? Thank you for listening, Mark.
So right here.
Well, that's cool.
He says
Shay insists In and Out is at least an A. No.
In and
Yeah.
Out. Oh, that's
Don't
a
tell
strong
him.
argument.
Don't tell him to move it further down.
I know.
Yep.
He's watching. He already saw the destruction of.
I love the so
In and Out.
this is our first time someone actually interacting with us. I love the way the comments show up like that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
which is cool.
Yeah, that
And
is
then
cool.
he says Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell is a
a
B.
B. Taco Bell is a B, so that's good. That's solid.
Do you want a higher B? Sure.
I think it's good where it's at, but I mean that's a solid argument for the In and Out, but I don't know. I guess we're not In and Out fans here. Sorry. No shade that we're sorry, Mark.
Sorry, Mark and Shay.
That's Mark's wife right there that says it's an A.
I have a Culver story. I went there one day, first time, and I went up to order, and the manager was actually taking my order, and I was looking on the menu, and he said, "Just tell me what you want." and I told him, and he said, "That's not really on the menu, but you know what? I'm going to make that for you." And
wow.
and yeah, 3 minutes later, I had it. So
Wow.
I mean, it was really amazing.
That's really cool. What did he do it like in a pretty respectful way, or was he just like, just tell me what you want?
No, very respectful.
Nice.
Like, hey, I want to do what you want. So tell me what you want.
The experiences I have at Culver's has been awesome.
Yeah.
Let me know what you want.
It deserves at least a line C for that reason alone.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'll move it up to C above.
Maybe even B.
Above
B?
line B.
Yeah, where would you guys place it? Because I've never been.
Maybe even like right above A&W.
I put it above A&W.
What about Fat Burger? Would you put it above that?
I
Too?
would put it above Fat Burger too. But
So
okay, so you think there? Is that a good spot for it?
I think so.
What'd you order? Do you remember?
It was a combination. It was like a fish taco kind of thing, and with some coleslaw and and they didn't have fish tacos on their menu. You know.
Oh wow, that's a pretty good thing for them to make for you.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's awesome.
Nice. All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna see if anything else stands out for one. So I was thinking maybe Sbarro, just to have a good like food court at the mall.
No, they have Sbarro in the mall, and it was just kind of eh.
For me, I actually really like Sbarro. Like I like.
I would put it in F. Probably.
Because for me, no way, I'd put it a lot higher than that. Because for me, I love a good New York style pizza. I mean, I know it's not New Yorker. New Yorkers would be mad if I probably put it higher, but
better, and then Grimaldi's, of course, is the best.
But at the same time, though, like
okay,
like they have really solid baked ziti with the Alfredo sauce, which is like really, really good stuff. They have stuffed pizza that's actually pretty good. And then last time that I went there, they had some customizable drinks. They actually got this like green apple Mountain Dew or something. That was actually really good. So, but I mean,
no. Back to
it's a little high.
Back to D.
It's definitely better. It's definitely better than Subway. I think. I mean, what do you think? I think it's better than Arby's.
No, it's not.
I mean,
it's not better neither. It's not better than either of those.
Well, my mind is better than Papa Murphy's. Like I like it better than Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, I do like it quite a bit. It's been a long time since I've been there, and I don't remember like how expensive it was. But yeah, I'm a fan of like the bigger slices of pizza, which seems like that's kind of how it is. I
went recently in the mall with my friend,
you just
and it was like
and
$8 for a slice of pizza.
Yeah, that's expensive.
$8? No, like it was like
I'd be okay.
I went there. It was like $2 for
at least
like, for a slice. It wasn't that much on there.
But yeah, it's been a while.
So
we think it was $8, but I didn't feel like I got value for my
money. Right. Yeah, it probably felt a little more, and maybe it wasn't 2. It might have been like I don't know 3 for a slice, but I mean I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's better than McDonald's. It's better than Sonic.
I think
that's just me. Better what do you guys think?
Than Sbarro.
Oh yeah, that's Pie Hole. Pie Hole is just
at least it's fair from my experience.
What do you guys think? I mean, I'm fine with it here.
I'm okay if you want to put it on line C, actually.
Okay.
but I don't know if it's necessarily in front of Sonic. And
For me, I
definitely
put it
not
on line
Ronald.
A, but that's just me because I really
Yeah.
like it. But are you good with it there, or what do
That
you?
cannot happen.
Is that a good spot?
So
or-
if we put it on line A, then something probably has to go then.
yeah.
No, we're not putting it on line A.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'd be
No.
okay with like B, but I don't know if I'd go as high as A.
I mean,
No.
I just put it here. I think. I mean, I could even go
It's
above A
not
and
for
W,
McDonald's.
but what do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's solid.
For me.
I think that's fair.
Hey,
So-
we're past our 2 hours. Is that?
We are.
Do we need to cut it off?
Well, I mean,
Also-
I'll probably have to drop out only because I really do need to start getting ready for work because I work at noon, sadly.
all right. Yeah. I mean, we could call it good, unless you guys have maybe one more you want to hurry and just do if you see something that stands out. But or we could just call it good.
I'm curious
I'm
to
trying
hear
to
you
think,
guys
like, what did we
thoughts on,
not include in there that's.
I was just gonna say Krispy Kreme maybe. That's kind of a outlier in a way, but I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts and curious.
Yeah.
what-
Actually, I have a little bit of an argument for Krispy Kreme.
maybe we can
Where
end
is-
on that one.
Yeah. Where is that? Where'd you see it? trying to
Far
see.
left at the top,
At the top.
kind of at the bottom now.
Oh, here it is. Okay. So for me, like I think that there's not too many things in this world. I mean, I'm not a huge Krispy Kreme donut fan to begin with. So I mean, I like a lot of just kind of local mom and pop, like a DK Donuts, a lot better. But there are not too many things in this world that's better than just like a fresh, just hot out of the oven glazed Krispy
Right.
Kreme
Oh, yeah, I agree.
a donut that's like it's just light and fluffy. It's like eating a cloud basically. So it's like.
Mhm.
So I mean, for that one single item, like if you think of like your favorite item from Krispy Kreme, for me it's it's the fresh glazed donut, but they also have cream filled apple fritter. They have all kinds of different donuts. If you compare that, would you crave that one single item over any items at these other places? Like
I would say
would that go
no,
above?
but I would say it is delicious, though. I would say it's definitely way better than above Burger King for sure.
Yeah, I mean for me.
And C even. Yeah, I kind of agree with Jordan. Like the just classic glazed donut, especially if it's fresh. I think it's
Yeah,
like
when it's fresh.
and like their chocolate cake donut I've had is really good, and I've had a maple bar there recently. I'd never had them before,
Yeah.
but it's actually really good too.
All
have
right,
a fun
so can I make
atmosphere.
an argument really quick and then back
Yeah.
out of here?
Uh-huh.
All right, so one of my favorite places, and it kind of sucks, obviously, with kind of the restrictions on restaurants, their hours have changed, but it's Sherry's. Love Sherry's.
Okay.
Sherry's has really good food. I love the fact that they make fresh pie shakes. They have a wide mix of burgers, chicken sandwiches, breakfast items. The prices are pretty reasonable too. I mean, you're not
Yeah.
going to pay a ton of money. I mean, you pay a consistent amount of money, but it's not a lot of money. And I think you get a good meal for your buck. I would like to put that in A.
Okay, well, just real
Ooh, I don't know about it.
real quick. Did we decide on a final resting spot for Krispy Kreme? Are we good there, or do we want to move it anyway? I'm fine there. I think that seems
fine.
I'm
solid.
fine there.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, and then on Sherry's too, they're also open 24 hours. So it's like a good sit down place if someone's getting off of work late and you want to meet up for just like a quick bite to eat or something, and everything's closed, and you can actually go and like sit down and be waited on and just kind of sit and have a good conversation while they bring you your food. But and also the Sherry's pies are so
Amazing.
I think, did I have Sherry's on here? Did you see it?
I thought you did, yeah. That's why I mentioned it.
Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah,
Would you put Sherry's above Applebee's, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also too.
I would too. I was just curious what you thought.
Yeah,
Really?
no, that's exactly what I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Yep, and
because there, you get a consistent environment. I always feel like no matter how busy they are, you're usually pretty welcomed there. And they never try to they're not trying to rush you out of there to fill a table. It's a place you can kind of go and relax.
Yeah, it's usually never too super overly crowded, and usually kind of quiet too. That you don't have a bunch of loud music blaring in your ears. You can just sit and have a good conversation. And
yeah, definitely.
And the pies. So I have a little just a real short story about Sherry, because back when I worked for the movie theater in the village, we used to have movie premieres, and so every time we had a movie premiere, I'd go to Sherry's and I'd just get a whole pie and I'd bring it to the theater. I'd just have a whole pie there, and if anyone wanted some, I'd share some pie. But they have really good pies. So people would kind of look at me oh, you brought a whole pie. Interesting. I'm like, oh yeah, from Sherry. This is the Sherry's pie. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
yeah, I'll put it above Applebee's for sure.
Yeah. I would even put it ahead of Black Bear for me. That's just mine.
Yeah, I would put it ahead of Black Bear as well.
What about Papa Murphy's? I don't know about that one, but
I think it's a good place for it.
Yeah, I think that's a solid
All right,
spot.
guys. Well, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
of course, if you guys want to continue the episode, that's fine as well. Because I understand you guys still have restaurants maybe to hash out, but
we'll let you.
But it's been fun.
Yeah, so I'll let you head out, but so just to let everybody know, Chris is going to be the new co-host ongoing for a few shows. We're going to have a few more shows coming up. This isn't the only thing. We're still brainstorming some ideas. So maybe some things that are a little similar to this, and then some things that aren't so similar to this. So it's just.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can have you guys on as guests again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I love this relaxed format, and I wasn't sure what to kind of make of it, but I like this. I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So, Chris, where can the people find you? Do you have a social media where they can find you? If they
I
want
know
to reach
you
out?
have kind of a link to my social media. Do you want to maybe put that up?
Yeah. Here, let me see. I'm still kind
my
of
information.
Doing the ins and outs of this. Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah. So you got that for.
So I have several other things.
Facebook.
I have Facebook.
And then also
Chris Scott,
too.
And
right
then
here you have some Twitter.
You'll see, I have Instagram. I have Facebook. Twitter. Feel free to reach out. Say hello. In the future, the plan is to eventually. We do have a show email, but to reach out and say hello. Feel free to comment on the shows. And we're going to have eventually, I'm thinking a Twitter maybe just for the show, or maybe just use our Twitters. Maybe that might be what we do.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have some social media going forward for the Movie Hero channel. In general, we'll be promoting a lot of our upcoming stuff. So just watch for that.
I like the idea of the Movie Hero channel.
Yeah.
So let's do that under that.
So that's on the
envelope.
In the meantime, you can find us at our social media that are on the screen there, and then coming soon will be the official Movie Hero Twitter page, Instagram page, and Facebook. Those are coming. They're in the works, so we're still building.
Well, later, Scooter, awesome. And later, Trent.
Okay.
All right.
And
thanks again for joining us,
Movie Hero Anderson.
Yep. Later. All right. So you guys think that we're good? That we kind of hit a solid, or is there any other ones you want to do real quick?
I think we're good.
Okay. So I'm just gonna to reiterate. So we have our S tier we have Cheesecake Factory, Texas Roadhouse, Five Guys, Chick-fil-A, Kneaders, and Panda Express. So according to this group here, those are our favorite chain restaurants right there. We got a couple down in the bottom. Sorry, we're not In-N-Out fans, so that got pushed down. White Castle is at the bottom, and Jack in the Box, Burger King. Those are kind of our lowest of the low there. But yeah. So I guess we'll call it a wrap. So Trent, do you have any last words or anywhere people can find you?
Just, thank you. Grateful to be here. Glad that Kneaders remains on the superior level. Deserves it. So hopefully everybody watching can go there and enjoy. Find me on Facebook at Trent Anderson. Trent Anderson. There's like 27 Tranderson, so I'm one of them. And oh, all right. I wasn't sure if everybody left. And
I'm just giving you the full screen while you say your outro.
yeah, TrentBonanza.weebly.com is my website.
All right, awesome. Sounds good. And then, Dad, where can people find you, or do you have any last words? Or
You can find me right here at my house. I'm here all the time, and I'm hungry. I'm gonna go out and get something to eat.
all right, yeah. Like doing this kind of makes you a little hungry. So I got a little outro that from now on I'm gonna just throw this up at the end. Since this is our first show, I'm gonna mention it. But so I'll just throw this up and that'll do it. So thank you for everyone who joined us, who watched us. So we had a lot of fun doing this. So let me.